enterprise being one of trafficking, human trafficking.
And I know it's still early in the legal proceedings here, but what is the punishment that Sean Diddy Combs faces for these charges if he were to be convicted?
Sure, the most serious punishment that exposes him to life is using sexual assault or violence or force on someone who's being trafficked. And so ultimately, these charges could result in him facing a life sentence.
A life sentence in prison.
That's correct. Yeah, I mean, the course of conduct over a decade with multiple victims and the level and scale of violence used to commit these crimes is under the code allows that.
Now, there was some report.
Pause. We gonna play that back. Welcome to iTraffic Podcast. I got Peace 2 La Banga, the first in the building with me.
How y'all doing, people? It's a good time to be here with Rose, my cousin from Wales. Brother, I appreciate you always, man.
Come on, man, bring it in.
Yeah, you know the drill.
You know the drill.
You know the drill.
Let them know.
Yeah.
But this is crazy, bro. This Diddy shit is crazy. They're talking about he's facing life, possibility facing life.
I mean, well, again, not to digress, though, but what did R. Kelly do that that's making him not face life, but Diddy is facing life? Because again, at the end of the day, if you say sex trafficking, they said R. Kelly did the same thing. He had parties, R. Kelly did the same thing. R. Kelly is not facing life. You know, and then if Diddy had his parties and all that, there must have been some people involved. When I say people involved, I'm talking about, you got to have guests. And I don't want to name names, but they got to pick up got to investigate all the big rappers. Say, okay, hey, well, you at the party? Where you at the party? It's come on now. You're talking about his facing life. My God, I mean, I know R. Kelly for a fact is probably facing like 20 years in jail.
What do they call life?
Life is forever.
Life is forever. And if you're facing, I don't know, back in the day, Statue of Liberty was if you're facing anything from 25. Life is from 25. After serving 25, you can get released.
I mean, I've never been to jail that long, so I don't know how it works.
So that was, but I don't know if they switch it up, but that was then, you know, then after 25 of facing life, you can, I don't know if Florida is the same. But he's not even being sentenced. He's not even being indicted in Florida. He's been indicted in New York.
So the laws are pretty different. I mean,
and apart from that, I don't even think it's a state indictment. It's feds. It's a different case. But you know what, though? You're gonna be good.
Why?
Because you're doing fair time. Fair time is different from you doing estate time. Bro, niggas in Fed, they got Rolex in their hand, bro. They got motherfucking microwave in the motherfucking cell.
I don't understand how that usually happens.
Because they're doing fair time. Niggas in Fed, they just chilling, they relaxing, basically.
So that's what Diddy's gonna get. So
I guess he's just gonna be alive for a donkey years.
He's gonna have to pay bail of a bond of $50,000. Is it a bond or a bail? Yeah, $50 million. I'm sorry, $50 million. I apologize, people. $50 million, and he's gonna put his house up. He's gonna put his house up in Miami for that house costs like $48 million. He's gonna have his kids' passports also taken. His passport because of flight risk. Sell his jets and all that. Come on now. I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm not saying what he did was right, but at the end of the day, that's a lot too. All these people also had consent. It's not like you put a rope around anybody's neck and say, hey, you got to be here. If you pay them money or whatever it is that happened, transpired, that's it. That's on them. But I don't think anybody was forced to be anywhere there. They all figured it was Diddy's party. Let's all have a great time.
They say there is no party like Diddy party.
Okay, Rick Ross throws parties too.
Yeah, he make everybody feel comfortable.
Y'all want to go investigate?
He do the most.
Big boss Rick Ross?
Diddy do the most in his party.
I mean,
that's why they come up with no party like Diddy party. He do the fucking most. That's why they have this name called Freak Off. And they got motherfucking feds using. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put some respect on Feds' name. I ain't gonna call him.
They know what party they're going to.
Feds, they even using the name Freak Off in their indictment.
Exactly, they said it too. Freak off. They know what party to go to. Hey, you want to go to a free coffee speed? It's Diddy's home. It's Diddy's party.
I don't think
I want to go. That's what they're gonna say.
I don't even think they call it free coffee. Why the motion was going on? Is free coffee just what they just target right now? Everybody target. But why all this shit was going on? It's just a party. Maybe just doing some freaky shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People do their thing. They make things happen. Man,
No, we can't play no music. YouTube doesn't allow that. That's why they call copyright. You can only play music that is your
copyright
music.
infringement.
You can play, you can't play no music.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's
But
copyright.
at the end of the day, it is what you got. You got music though.
Yeah, I got music. I play some of my music.
You got music though, my boy.
I got some music.
You got music now.
I got 2 music I'm waiting to put out. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the longest. And there's some good music too.
Yeah, lovely song.
But you know the point we talking about
Diddy.
They say Diddy facing life, bro.
I wish him the best, but man. I mean, I love Diddy. I love R. Kelly. I still love R. Kelly. I don't know what y'all care about.
But nigga straight, he doing some fair time. He probably gonna get like 15, 20 years.
That's a long time.
You know my question though. Check this out. You know, okay. Let me not just talk off the table. Let me go online. How much did Diddy pay Cassie? How much did Diddy?
I mean, not to sound naive and all that. I don't even know what Cassie. I don't know who Cassie
You see that?
is. Oh, that lady. Like $100 million settlement.
Please read it out.
Diddy allegedly, according to this report, is no longer billing after the settlement. He already paid $100 million settlement to Cassie. Jesus. I'm sorry, hardly curse.
So if Diddy paid $100 million to Cassie, right? And he paid that to Cassie, avoiding being locked up. That was why he paid that money. Please don't bring all my secret out. I'm gonna pay you this money just to say it out.
There's no way it wasn't worth it then.
So exactly what I'm trying to say. You don't pay all this money to Cassie. Now you still getting indicted. You facing life.
That's where the beauty.
That business plan wasn't good. Whoever advised you to make that business.
That's where the beauty of God comes into play. If he saw the future, he wouldn't pay it to Cassie. We don't see the future. We don't know what could happen tomorrow. We don't know what could happen tomorrow.
For your information, this is Grey Gold. This is no alcohol. Can you show what I'm
cranberry? It's not Grey Gold.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry. This is cranberry, not Grey Gold.
Why are you drinking out of my cup though?
Yeah, this is cranberry. And
that's unhygienic.
You know what I'm saying? I can drink out of your cup, nigga. You my cousin, nigga.
I know that, but you know how it is in this wonderful country.
What you gonna do? What you got? You got some disease?
No, I know. I'm cool. I don't know what you do. I don't know what your mom means.
But I was locked up for it. You don't know what my mom did.
I'll take my cup back. I appreciate.
But you don't.
Jesus,
that's man. You see that? Anyway, before he start tripping about his cup, I take a zip from his cup. And saying that's how I know you can't. But you pass your blunt to me though. We smoke the same blunt. So why is that different?
Your blunt, I'm smoking my blunt.
Right now on the podcast.
Yeah, but after this is over, I might smoke your blunt. But that's weed.
But you can't do that with a motherfucking cup.
No.
If we got one edge my pulse. The cup got so many places I can put my mouth in.
True that, but it's just the regulations that come with cups and weed. With different mentality, cups, different mentality.
Don't worry.
Moving forward.
I'm gonna got you and we bound.
No, we go. I'm still gonna share with your cup outside the podcast.
Oh, so you know you want to share with my cup. So why you bought the shit out
because we're on
like
the podcast, we're being hygienic out here.
You being hygienic out here.
I'm on live. I got it.
And I don't want to take a shot. I don't want to feel like I'm a drunkhead on the podcast.
Sorry, it's my brother.
No, we ain't take. You got a shot in there?
I got a little bit of something.
Nigga, you.
But at the end of the day, Diddy's gonna be okay. And I wish him the best.
What do
I
you
really
mean
wish him the best.
Gonna be okay? Like getting
I really wish him the best.
Doing
he got a lot. I'm sure he got an attorney.
Yeah, you right. He's gonna be okay. He's a billionaire, a millionaire. Nigga, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this: any nigga that is locked up, that is a rich nigga, ain't got to worry about nothing, bro. Because, bro, you just spending time relaxing, and then people taking care of you, especially a nigga doing fair time. That time is easy time. It's a sweet time. I'm not telling any nigga to do any fake crime. I don't want to do no time, but I can't do no zero time, bro. I'm knocking on wood. We don't do no time.
Yeah,
but for them niggas that are doing time, free them niggas. But I think that them niggas doing fair time got them more sweet than them niggas doing state time. That is my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't experience both for a short period of time. So, but that is not really the topic why we here. The topic why we here is because of what my boy Puff Puff Smoke Puff Mayor, my boy from New York. Yeah, Puff, you don't know about Puff Mayor. He a cool nigga. I love that nigga too. He doing good. He did some time.
I thought we were gonna talk about Donald Trump.
Yeah, we got a lot of topic to talk about. That's why I brought you here, because you got so many shit going on.
And then I heard,
this is what I'm talking. This is what Puff. Yeah, this is what he posted. He posted, yo, I want niggas throwing singles at my baby shower. Look, I want niggas throwing singles at like the Africans that.
Like the Africans, that shit look like fun. I'm sorry,
like the Africans. That shit
look like fun. You should have put a comment.
So he's saying, my man, Puff the Mayor, he posts on his IG saying he want niggas to pull up at his baby shower, and he want them niggas to be throwing ones just like the Africans do. So I saw that and I replied to him and I was like, yo, my guy, it is not Africans doing, it is the Nigerians doing. Please be specific when you speak. Thank you.
And then you tag me in there.
And then I caught my attention. Then I tag you in there. Yep. This is something we have to talk about. Then he replied me in the story and said, man, my man, Africans is African.
Oh my God. You didn't tell me that part. I'm triggered a little bit more now.
He said, my man, Africans is African. So I'm like, that was why I call your attention.
Are we going to talk about it right now?
We're going to talk about it right now.
So should go ahead right now?
It's up already. So what does it mean by African is African? You have to let them know Nigerians, African, the continent, and the country. You have to let people like that know that.
Where's Puff Mayor from?
He's from New York. Yeah, New York nigga.
He's an American boy.
Yeah, he's an American. But he lives in Atlanta. He has a clothing store too. He's doing good.
Still an American boy?
Yeah, still an American boy.
Okay, cool. At the end of the day, I need you to understand something, y'all. This is my topic. I've been talking about this thing for quite a bit.
You always talk about that all the time.
Every time somebody says, "Hey, y'all African," no, stop, hold on. No, there are many continents in the world. There's North America, South America, there's Asia, there's Australia, there's Greenland, there's Africa.
Right.
As a continent.
As a continent.
All of them are continents.
Right.
They all have countries within them.
Right.
Now, at the end of the day, when you say Africa is Africa, you want to throw money like Africans do Africa. No. You can't call a boy from Togo and say, yeah, because he's from Africa. Togo is a country in Africa.
Right.
Now, let's break it down a little bit. Now, Africa is made up of countries. Every continent is made up of countries.
Right.
The same way North America is made up of countries. North America is made up of Mexico, Canada, the United States, and a few other territories, like Guatemala, Haiti.
Right.
See if you can look it up for me. Countries in North America.
I think Brazil is there too.
No, Brazil is in South America.
North America.
South America or Central America.
North American continent. Countries.
Yep.
Countries.
What countries are? No, it's right here.
Okay,
that one right there.
Okay.
First one. All right. If you go ahead and go on Google and type in countries in North America. Again, North America is a continent. At the end of the day, there's a country called Bermuda, Canada, which we said earlier, Mexico, St. Pierre, Monaco, and the United States of Africa, United States of America, amongst others, Haiti and all that. Now, all those countries count as North American countries. The same way 51 countries are in Africa. Africa consists of Nigeria, Mali, Togo, South Africa, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and the rest of them. Ethiopia,
Cameroon.
Oh my God, Guinea-Bissau, Cote d'Ivoire, Sierra Leone,
Morocco, Tunisia,
a lot of
all
them.
those coasts is Africa.
Because you on it, you on it. We've just listed probably about 10 to 15 countries just in one sitting, and these are countries all in Africa. All these countries have their presidents.
Right.
They have their culture.
Different territories.
They have territories. They have their local government.
Different tongue, different languages.
They don't have, for example, Burna Boy.
Different slave master too.
We're even gonna get to that because someone told me recently, you do not qualify to call yourself Black African American. You don't qualify to call yourself Black.
That's a different topic.
As Nigerian,
that's a different topic for
a totally different topic for another day.
But let's continue though.
At the end of the day,
why?
I need you all to understand that when you call us Nigerian, when you call us Africans, you put us all in the same bracket, in the same pizza box.
You can't do that because we don't do Americans like that.
Exactly. The same way I cannot just put you in the same circle as North Americans. I wouldn't call you Mexican because Mexican is part of North America. Canada is part of North America. United States is part of North America. I wouldn't call you Canadian because you're American, or if you're from South America, you're from some country in there.
You're gonna feel so disrespectful quick,
highly disrespected at some point because you're gonna be like, hey, why you call me North American? The same way we feel some type when you call us African. If you look at Nigeria as a country, number one, when it comes to the most populous African country.
Pause before you go forward. We want to tell you the reason why I called them because we're going to differentiate between how many countries is in Nigeria and why.
No, how many there are states in Nigeria
how many countries is in Africa? And why Nigeria is the number one countries, and why Nigeria you can't put it into one group and say Africans is African. Nigeria is Nigerian. Yeah, we in African. We in Africa, but we Nigeria. Just like we don't put America in one box and say South America.
You're not Americans.
Or not American. We don't do that. We just say Americans.
When you go to the clubs and you hear Afrobeats,
we're going to differentiate between a Nigerian and a regular African. Like you said, African is African. So go ahead, my man.
I mean, when you go to the clubs, all the music, if you say you want to hear Afrobeats, the African music, no, it's not just African music. Specifically, it's Nigerian music.
Afrobeat.
It belongs to us.
It's specifically Afrobeat.
That's why that lady who sang what's her name again?
Fela Anikulapo Kuti, the number one man, the one that the founder of Afrobeat. You can Google it.
It's not Afrobeats with an S. No, it's
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
The nigga that founded, the man that founded, is Nigerian. Fela Kuti.
At the end of the day, this is specifically about Nigeria and Africa.
Pause. We took Afrobeat to the top. We took it to the world.
Afrobeat is Nigerian regardless.
And you know what we did after that? Now, South Africans have their own tune. We went to South Africa.
Tune as well.
Amazing tune, lovely tune. We went to South Africa. We snatched South African tune.
They also snatched ours too.
They also snatched our tune.
Because we're all Africans.
But we stopped their tune to go with our tune more than
all that.
Right. And you know what we did too? We went to Ghana and then took Ghana tune and stopped Ghana. You remember when we took Ghana tune? And we did that.
See, at the end of the day, Nigeria is not just
we influence the culture.
If we had to line up all African countries in terms of influence, in terms of popularity, influence, in terms of culture, in terms of food, you always put Nigeria on top.
Yes.
You can put the rest after a long gap.
Now, the argument outside, everybody's arguing about, niggas is fighting about, everybody's fighting about is Nigerian jollof rice versus everybody else jollof rice, whether Ghana jollof rice, Zimbabwe jollof rice, South Africa, everybody just want to have a reason to go to war with Nigeria, bro.
One thing I know for a fact is if Nigeria as a country had not posted anything jollof rice,
yes,
and the recipe for it, some other African country
they won't talk about
try
it.
to reciprocate and
If
say,
Nigeria didn't stand, look at what else we stand. Fufu and Negosi, that shit went viral on TikTok, bro.
And I tell them all the time, fufu, as you all call it, is one of many. The same way there's bread, there's wheat bread, there's butter bread,
there's brown bread,
there's
white bread,
there's all sorts of bread. Same thing happens to what we call how do we call it in normal terms? Is it bolus? How do you call them okele? It's
swallow.
The swallow, the thing we use with our hands.
Yeah, pause. Pass me the root, the African root. This is what we're doing. We're doing the African root.
Yeah.
We ain't going to promote it yet till they actually sign the check. You see what I'm saying? But continue.
We're still talking about it.
Yeah, and we're still talking about it. All right.
At the end of the day,
right. At the end of the day is going to end. So check this out, my man.
Yo,
kilo salt.
Yeah. I love this setting right here.
So we on high traffic, everything is good, and
everything is on point.
We go always talk about this thing, but what I really
we're talking about the Nigerian jollof and all that.
Right.
So come someone talk about Nigerian jollof. If Nigerians had not put the recipe out there, the rest of Africa would not try to reciprocate and call it Ghana jollof. Now there are a lot of things about Nigeria that I need you all to understand that makes us number one. At the end of the day, if it's not our number one population, let's leave that on the side. We're the most populous. The richest black man in Africa in the world.
Talk about it.
Is Nigerian.
Talk about it. I'm finna show these niggas, bro.
Nigerian name is Aliko Dangote.
Aliko Dangote.
The king of Dangote.
The richest black man the richest black man in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
He's African, yeah, but he's specifically from the country of Nigeria. Now, in the top 10 richest, Dangote has a net worth of 13.4 billion approximately US dollars. Yeah, and is Nigerian. In the top 8 richest women in the world, black, there are 2 Nigerians there.
Yes, this is it.
There's Mama Folorun Sholakija. Gas, real estate, everything.
Yes.
She's on it. She's got 4 boys. Amazing lady. She's about 73, 74 years old. Somewhere around there. And then we got Mama Shagaya.
Yep.
Many people don't even know her though. But she's right under Mama Folorun Sholakija. On top 8 black richest women in the world. There are 2 Nigerians there. What are we talking about? Then we move on to the economy. We're the top when it comes to oil. Dangote is producing oil. It's producing flour. Producing cement, producing sugar. What are we not doing? All Nigerian. Then you come now, move on again. Now say culture. See the clothes we wear. When we wear our clothes, you marvel now. You all know now. You all know it's not African clothes. It's Nigerian clothes specifically.
It's giving you reasons why it's Nigerian.
Come on now.
Africans.
Come on now.
The richest black man in the world is Nigerian. Out of the 10 richest black women in the world, we have 2 Nigerians in there. So when you're talking about you want people to come to your baby shower and you want them niggas to have ones and throw ones.
Throw ones at you. It's Nigerians who do that.
It's not what
Africans do. No.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we're being prideful. Unfortunately, it's just because we don't know how to go to. It's not like we don't know, but we don't really have that time, that luxury, that patience.
It's not about that. It's just what we do. What we do is what we do. It's
pretty much. We don't have time to go to the store.
There's no explanation to it.
Sometimes we try to give them a reason to.
There's no explanation to what we do. It's our lifestyle.
Birthdays, baby showers. Then we say birthdays.
We can still go to the store and do all that.
Yeah,
and we can still throw our ones.
We're gonna do it all every day.
That's our culture. That's what we do.
Speaking of culture,
It's a culture thing for us.
But we have over 250 tribes in one country, Nigeria.
And mostly it's a Yoruba thing in Nigeria. Mostly it's a Yoruba
Igbo boys to the drum.
Yeah, Igbo boys too.
If Igbo boys do
Igbo boys too. They're crazy with it.
They play. Not the play. Sorry, say they talk too much English. We are total Nigerians.
We are Nigerians. We can switch up to a different language.
I don't switch them up for
know that.
I don't switch them up.
We can switch this shit up to a different language.
At the end of the day, Nigeria will be born and raised.
You already know that shit, man.
Born and raised. Born and raised. Cheers, my brother.
You know that, man. Appreciate
born and raised.
Yeah.
So again, our political values, our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, correct Yoruba man. We have the vice president, amazing dude. He's from North America. But we have and then the Senate president, number 3 in the whole of Nigeria. Every country in Africa has a president and everything. Number 3, Akpabio. Big ups to Akpabio. I won't elaborate on Akpabio. Yeah, let me leave it like that. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
our founding fathers, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, Kashima Abiola.
You even look at the music.
Come on, music.
Look at Davido.
Look at Whiskey. Look at the P Square. Look at the band.
Yeah.
Look at KC.
Apart from that, look at all our boys in America. Look at Rotimi. Look at Wale.
You understand? They are Nigerian men, Rotimi.
Yes.
And Wale. Nigerian boys born to Nigerian parents.
Even in basketball, we got Nigerians everywhere. And you want to talk about me? Is African? No.
There are so many Nigerian men doing music. I know this man who usually wears light green with his wife who's like light skin, got a few kind of kids. He sings some nice music too. And go remember his name.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, Nigerians, bro, it's a beautiful country, bro, but it's a fucked up country if you don't know what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying?
In the midst of the struggle,
we
stay afloat.
In the midst of the struggle, we learn how to stay afloat.
Nigeria is a country where we have too many jobs and all that because our government, unfortunately, this is what it is. But our youths, amazing people.
One of the smartest youth.
Oh yeah, they'll make it happen. Go ahead and check on the whole of Instagram,
right?
TikTok, everywhere.
Yeah, check anywhere. We got most of the baddest. We got
Nigerians all over the place.
Yeah, we got all that.
Look at the crazy clown. Yeah. Look at Taoma. Yeah. Look at Fuka Akindele. All Nollywood. All of Netflix. They are killing it. It's all Nigerians. You don't find Ghana movies on Netflix. You're not finding Mali movies on Netflix. You're not finding South Africa. Maybe you find 1 or 2 South African movies on Netflix.
Maybe though.
I mean, just because they give birth to white kids in South Africa. I don't know why they got so many white people in South Africa for some reason. But at the end of the day, we're Nigerians are a force to reckon with. Even the location of the country, Nigeria.
It's beautiful.
The country is located right in the corner. Is it the Atlantic Ocean?
You go ahead. Like
water all over.
Belt,
Come on now.
At the bottom of it.
Come on now. Look at our military.
We got some nice military force. We got some nice military.
Nigeria, don't play with us, please. So again, in the future, when you see a Nigerian, just don't call us African. Yeah. We understand we're from the continent of Africa. We understand it.
And you as a Nigerian, when people approach you, tell people
you call you African. Don't just accept it.
Yeah, don't say you're African. Say you.
Let them understand that. Yeah, I understand I'm African. But
I appreciate you because you call my knowledge to that. We know African.
We gotta accept. Like North America, the same way North America #1 country is where the United States. Right. You all want to stay on top.
Right.
I wouldn't just mistakenly say, yeah, because you're from North America.
You got the #1 everything in this motherfucking North America.
We do.
The food. I mean, I'm talking about America.
I'm American too.
Pause, nigga.
I'm American too. I'm Nigerian too.
Yeah, you both.
Yeah.
Both. But you know, so at the end of the day, man, the day is going.
Man, fuck this damn. But I should give him a 0 if I could.
Good. Come on.
Just give him 5 stars. I mean, Donald Trump. Talk about people eating dogs and cats and everything.
You talk about immigrant eating cat. And you're an immigrant.
I used to be an immigrant too, but hey.
Okay, so when you was an immigrant, did you eat cat and dog?
No, the smoking weed.
Did you eat pet?
What would I still never did? Even in Nigeria, people do. That's a country.
You said people do?
Some people eat dogs.
to people do. But who are
In
the
China, some people eat, a whole bunch of everything. People eat. Look, people eat everything in the world.
Right.
People eat chicken. Chicken is killed too.
Right.
People eat goats. People eat cows.
Yeah.
But people eating dogs and cats. Immigrants eating dogs and cats.
But
Come on now.
People eat snakes though.
Snakes, alligators.
But people don't turn snakes to a pet.
People are crazy. Sorry about that, people. People are crazy.
So you say Trump is right?
No, he's talking crazy. I'm sorry.
You just said he's right. All these people eat.
I'm saying people eat a lot of crazy things in the world, but Donald Trump coming out of a former president's mouth saying that immigrants eat dogs and cats. It's America. People love their pets.
Right.
But in conclusion, I love this country, amazing country.
It's an amazing country.
Nobody should call me African anymore. Just call me Nigerian. I am Nigerian first.
You always say every day in America, you always find
something fascinating.
Fascinating.
Every single day I find something fascinating in this wonderful country.
And you've been here for over 10 years.
11
years.
11
That's
years.
A beautiful day. That's a beautiful thing to say.
I can tell you something I found fascinating today. I've never been on a bus in Jacksonville.
You've never been on
Never been on a bus, and I've been here.
Ugly ass nigga got it good too.
Man, God has been great.
Right.
Never been on the bus in the midst of everything. But I went to the bus station maybe about a week ago, and I saw that it was raining. And I saw this little thing that had lights on, and it had where the buses were going to,
right.
When the bus would arrive, what time it was.
Right.
That was just tonight. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I've never been to the bus. I just walked someone in my church to the bus station. Yes, I go to church. I love God. I sing in the choir. Yes, I sing. And I hope to act one day. I got an accent. It comes out right for some movies. But hey, America is amazing.
Where's my Spanish?
America is amazing. Still, don't call me African.
We're Nigerian.
We're Nigerians first before anything else.
In conclusion,
proud to be Nigerian. Yoruba to the core.
Yoruba to the core.
Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí o. Mi ò ṣòpè. Mi ò ṣọ̀tẹ̀. Tí akọ̀nsọ̀rọ̀. Yorùbá ni wá. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Yorùbá, ẹ lọ túmọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí. Kẹ wá kọ sábẹ́, write down under the description. Hey, like and subscribe. We're out here. We're making stuff happen. We're Americans. We're Floridian. We live out here in Florida. We ain't hiding from anybody. We ain't running from nobody. We're the real deal. High Traffic Podcast. Here to stay.
Appreciate you for coming through.
Absolutely. My pleasure. It's great to be here. Great to be here. I love you, my cousin.
I love you too.
All the way.
We have a lot of things going on. We have
our sponsors. Auto Traffic Podcast. Auto Spot Detailing. My bad, people. Auto Spot Detailing.
That's our sponsors.
Our sponsors for the night. They made sure we had along to one of our sponsors. They made sure we had a whole bunch of cranberry in the house, a lot of lights and everything. They made sure we're on top of it. A lot of information. God bless you all. Nigeria to the world. God bless Nigeria to the world.
How many countries is in Africa?
Some people say 51, some say 52, but it's a topic for another day. I'll say it's 51.
You say 51.
Stick with 51. 51 countries in one.
I'll say it's 2 countries in
Nigeria,
Africa, bro.
I'll
say it's 2 countries in Africa.
Then let's start it. You want us to say 2 countries in Africa? Nigeria and the rest of them, their father. With the best.